Before we get started, Adventurous Ones, with G.I. Joe Week here on the Adventurous Joe Show, I just want to say right now, I am not going to tolerate anyone sitting there celebrating the death of somebody. That I don't give a damn who they were, what their rhetoric was, and everything else in between. That is no way to celebrate somebody being killed. Charlie Kirk may not have been everyone's cup of tea, but guess what? There's always a way to ignore those kind of people. Okay? Now, Charlie Kirk passing is a sad one for many, but others that are sitting there celebrating his death, it's just disgusting. And yours truly is not part of that kind of crowd. So, nobody send me anything saying about how Charlie Kirk was killed and how they're happy about it or anything like that, okay? I don't give a damn. The only thing I give a damn about is that if you strip away from him the conservative shit thing that he had going on and stuff, the rhetoric that he said all the time and everything else in between, you take all that away, at the end of the day, he is another human life that it was snuffed out because of political violence. And on top of that, he was a husband and father. You took the person that did this, took away his life because of who he was, because of what he always said. You know how I got rid of all that kind of shit? I got rid of it by putting them on a block list. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. Okay? All you have to do is literally put these people on a block list and they're out of sight, out of mind. You don't want to hear anything Charlie Kirk's got to say. You don't want to see anything Charlie Kirk's saying. Boom. Block list, gone. Out of sight, out of mind. Done, over with. You don't have to sit there and listen to everything he's saying. You don't have to sit there and get all upset about it. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Block it off. I do the same thing to Joe Rogan and others like him. You know, I don't want to hear you. I don't like what you're saying about certain things. Boom. Gone. Out of my timeline, out of sight, out of mind. Done. I'm not going to sit there and waste my day fucking trying to argue with someone who ain't going to listen to you. But at the same time, I am not also going to stand by and listen to people celebrate someone being murdered. Seriously. The man was shot dead. And a lot of people says, oh, if it was someone else, no, they wouldn't give a damn. I don't care about that. At the end of the day, a husband and father is gone. He may not have been the best man in everyone's eyes and shit like that, except for those that, thought he was and stuff, okay? But at the same time, you took away a human life. You cowardly piece of shit. Because you listen to others that are sitting there saying oh, he deserves this. He's a Nazi. Idiots. And that's what I call you. Fucking idiots. Where will it end, people? Where will it end? One day it's a husband and father like Charlie Kirk. The next it's another conservative member, another frickin' Republican, another Democrat, all because you can't stand what they're doing or saying. That's why you vote, people. That's why you get out there and vote these kind of people out of existence and say, no, we don't want you. We don't like you. We don't like what you're standing for. You're not for us. Now, as yours truly has always said, Ever since I've come back to YouTube, I am not doing political stuff anymore. But this kind of shit needs to stop. And I mean it. It needs to stop. Stop blaming one side and one side only, when both sides are to blame for the bullshit. I'm sorry, people. But I am an uncle. I'm a godfather. I'm a brother. And I don't understand this nonsense going on anymore. I don't. I mean, even school shootings taking place all around us again. It's too much. It's way too much. And we need to do something about it. We need to start standing together again. No longer divided. Don't give a shit about who's the conservative. Don't give a shit about who's Republican or Democrat. We need to stand up for ourselves and stand together, or this kind of thing will never stop. It'll be another person dead, another one dead, and then on top of that, who's getting the blame? One side only. Well, instead of both sides taking accountability for their actions. I'm sorry. But if you're going to celebrate the death of someone like that was murdered in cold blood, I want nothing to do with you. I'm sorry for this rant, but it had to be said. And just in case anyone's going to say something about, hey, you're wearing the same shirt. Did you wait a whole week? And no, no. I film all my videos in advance. So if you're seeing this and I'm still wearing the same shirt a week later, it's because all videos like these are filmed in advance. So now I've always said it at the end of every one of my videos, to don't do stupid shit and don't listen to stupid people that's going to get you badly hurt or 6 feet in the damn ground forever. And I don't give a damn what side you are on of the political spectrum anymore. Okay? I don't give a damn about any of that. I give a damn about your life. I want you to go home to your family and tell them how much you love and care for them as much as they tell you all the time. All right. Rant is over. I'm sorry this is a long intro, or cold intro, whatever the hell you want to call it. My condolences to the Kirk family. I'm sorry for your loss. And I am not celebrating his death. I am not going to celebrate that kind of way when people are sitting there saying the stupidest shit in the world just because of who he was and what he said, or who he knew, and everything else in between. Another life is lost out of this world. And again, another husband and father taken away too soon. I mean, his children aren't that old. And now they're going to grow up without him. And what happens from there is up to all of you, my adventurous ones. I want you all to please take care of yourselves. Stop listening to the stupidness and live your lives as long as you got them. All right. Time to get on with the review. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another unboxing and review here on the Adventurous Joe Show. I am your host, as always, the master of all multiverses and the reason why they've turned into total shitfest. You're welcome, and I'm not sorry for it one damn bit. Nope. No. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today we are unboxing and reviewing the biggest mistake Hasbro made when they started the Classified series. Because they even admit that when this figure was being released and stuff, they didn't realize this is not Cobra version of Storm Shadow. This is the Storm Shadow from Ninja Force, which he was the leader of, and on top of that, he was part of G.I. Joe then. He was not part of Cobra. So even the guys behind the G.I. Joe team and stuff at Hasbro admitted this was a mistake. They didn't do their research properly, they didn't do their homework properly, and therefore Cobra, this got labeled as a Cobra figure instead of a G.I. Joe figure. Because this is Storm Shadow's Ninja Force outfit, not his, as they put it, Arctic Mission Storm Shadow. It's not an Arctic mission. In fact, this is the outfit he wears as part of the Ninja Force. Anyways, he is number 14 in the line. There's the artwork on the side of the box, artwork on the back. And we're going to open this sucker now and get him out. Tape cut. Box open. And done. And yes, just so anyone knows, this is the one that I presented in a couple of interviews and stuff like that. That is the last thing I had gotten from my mom before she passed away from cancer. And it was a gift from her and stuff. And I talked to my dad about finally opening and doing an unboxing and review for it and stuff. And he says, I think it's been long enough. He says, I think it's been long enough. You should go ahead and do it. So, here we go. We're going to pull all the gear out. He's got his grappling hook. His scarecrow scythe-like weapon. Never knew what the hell that damn thing was called, actually. His backpack with all of his quivers. Arrows, if you will. His quiver full of arrows. There we go. Ha ha! See, I knew I'd get the word out. His bow, which I don't see a string on here and stuff, so I don't see how he's going to put that arrow on there. Unless there's some kind of a thing where it hooks on there or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. His sword. Oh, is this taped down? That's taped down. Okay. Well, we're going to have to get that out of there. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, shit. Okay, there we go. And there's that. And last but not least, the arrow. And finally, Storm Shadow himself. Come on out, Stormy. Alright, we're done with that. I'm gonna put that aside. Oh crap, there it goes. Now, as you can see, he's got a very loose body on him and stuff for some reason. I think it's because yeah, there we go. It's because of the way he was in the package. There we go. Look at that. Now he's got his ab crunch there and stuff. Yep, he can lean forward a bit there. Straighten that out a bit. His hood can come off. Just like the other figure shows that he has a ninja hood that can come off and everything. Arm articulation extends up about that far. Back down again. Can go around 360. And so on and so forth. He's got double articulation in the elbow and stuff. So he can reach up about that far and everything in between it. Leg articulation can help him spread apart about that far. And he's got a ball joint in the leg area there and stuff. So if you want to put him like bring the leg down like that and stuff in order to make him do a high kick or something. You can do that, and then you just readjust and put it back up in there, just like that He-Man figure we had trouble with, remember? In a while back, that Savage He-Man figure. Yeah, that was a real chore. Now, he's got some ab crunch here and stuff, but it seems a little awkward since it came out of the package. Then again, it might just need some adjustment. Yeah, a little adjusting. There we go. Okay, now, feet articulation. He can kick back about that far on his feet. So if you want him to do like a high-flying Tayasa kind of thing, it can also come back to normal about that far, and so on and so forth. Now the skirting here he's got on is going to make it a little difficult for him to kick his knees back and shit. But that's all right, because we might not be able to get it done here. See, we can get it just like that. There we go. Look at that. We got it. Now, there we go. Just like that, just like that. Storm Shadow Ninja Force. And if you notice that it says Arctic Mission for him and stuff, but this is his Ninja Force outfit. And on top of that, there's no Cobra symbol on him. There's no Cobra symbol whatsoever. This was his outfit he began wearing when he formed the Ninja Force. Him and Snake Eyes, along with Scarlet, formed a team of ninjas together and stuff, and created the Ninja Force. And they were the elite special forces group, if you will, for G.I. Joe. That they went on missions in the comics all the time to the Silent Castle. They took on other evil ninjas like Slice and Dice and so on and so forth. It was just a crazy bunch of stuff. Now, there we go. Now, let's look at his accessories. We got his sword, his Arashikage steel, and on top of that, his sheath. I think it goes just like that. Or it goes like that. Yeah, just like that. There you go. And then you can attach that right to his back. Oh, wait a minute. It's backwards. There you go, Joe. Now you got it. And you attach that just like that to his back, like so. Or you can take it off of his back, put the bow and arrow quivers on there first, then attach the sword, because it's got the hole in the area right there where you can attach both. That's kind of cool. Now that is kind of cool. Let's turn, now since he's got it this way, we're going to turn the sword that way. There you go. And again, he's got the bow and arrow, but the bow has no string on it. So I don't know how the arrow thing is supposed to work exactly, unless there's some kind of an attachment. Nope, there's no kind of attachment on the bow and arrow. So the bow and arrow is basically for show, if you will. He's got his scythe-looking weapon that he uses. I'm guessing this will be for like if he was doing the mountain climbing thing, kind of like you got the grappling hook to get up there and stuff like that, and then he's got this weapon to, like that, and climb up with it and stuff. Anyways, it's not a bad figure. I mean, this whole thing right here with his torso area might be a little fixing I need to do on it and stuff, but overall, not bad. Not bad at all. And a great way to start G.I. Joe week, because this was a gift from my mom, the last gift I ever got from her and stuff. And I said for the longest time I just wasn't ready to part with it, or I just wasn't ready to open it, you know. And now it's opened and I like it. I really like it. But my biggest hang up with it is that Hasbro making the mistake of not doing their homework and realizing this is his Ninja Force outfit that was part of G.I. Joe and not Cobra. But mistakes be made no matter what. Anyways, This figure originally costed $27.99. What? $27.99? Yeah, you know why? Because it was an Amazon exclusive. Yeah, this figure was originally $27.99. I don't see the reason for it, because it's just like a standard it's almost like a standard G.I. Joe figure. I mean, the other version of him comes with, you know, accessories like these and stuff, but was only $24.99. So I don't see the reason for it other than it was an Amazon exclusive. Anyways, is it worth that price though? Well, yes and no. Yes, because it was an exclusive only through Amazon, that you could only get it through Amazon. These days you can buy it on eBay for fucking cheap. Seriously, I was surprised at how freaking less expensive he is now to get than he was originally when he first came out. Secondly, it's a no on the price, because $27.99 is not really, there's nothing really there to justify it being $27.99. All the accessories you got here and stuff are basic to the basic figure, you know, that in the basic line of figures and stuff that, you know, you would buy for the $22.99, or it was $24.99 to begin with, I think it is. But either way, it doesn't justify the price, but it justifies it for being the figure with the accessories and everything. And it was an exclusive only to Amazon. So, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below, Adventurous Ones. Was this worth the wait in unboxing and reviewing, or was it one of those I should have just kept in the box and for longer? Let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we're going to have going on this week on G.I. Joe Week, or anything in 2025 in general. Hit that bell, set it to all, so you don't miss out on a single thing that's going to happen. Oh, and we also have our end of the year giveaway going on right now. You want to be a part of that thing? It's the road to 1K, baby. We're heading up that way, and we're moving on up. And no, I'm not going to start singing the song. Moving on up, moving on up. Okay, stop it. Anyways, it's the road to 1K. If you want to be a part of this end of the year giveaway and stuff, because if we reach 1K by December 31st, we are holding a giveaway for a $100 gift card of the winner's choice. Boom! Big incentive there, baby. And even if we don't make it to that 1K by December 31st, I still have plans to do a giveaway of some kind. So, if you want to be a part of it, head over to that video right now, get in on it, and make sure you put in the hashtag in the comment section of that video. Hashtag road to 1K. Not road to 1,000, just road to 1K. Okay, because yeah, I'll still count it if you do put road to 1,000, but it's also going to interfere. It would also, the algorithm will also recognize it as someone else's giveaway that's going on right now on another channel. So, just hit road to 1K and you'll be all good. Anyways, until the next unboxing, till the next time Hasbro Gets It Right review, peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And please, people, be smart out there. Don't do stupid shit that's going to get you badly hurt. And don't listen to stupid people either. Alright? Get home safely to the person or persons that love and care about you the most. And every single chance you have, you let them all know how much you love and care for them in return. Until then, take care. God bless to every last one of you out there. Please remain safe. I'll see you all later.